Good morning, folks. Here I am on my way to work this morning, and just wanted to talk a little bit about some interesting developments that I'm monitoring. One of them is the whole situation with FTX and the crypto. It looks like FTX is going to go under. And if that happens, which right now I don't know how they would not, a lot of the banks worldwide have invested into some of these cryptos. And they've got their assets tied up in these cryptos. So for those of you saying, well, this ain't going to affect me. Oh, well, yeah, it's going to affect you. You just might not feel it right away. I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming out right now about Wells Fargo being involved in some shady dealings. I don't know. I'm just repeating what I've heard. If that's true, and there's going to come a time where the government's not going to be backing these banks anymore. And we already know that Saudi Arabia signed an agreement with China to sell their oil to China using the Chinese, I think it's yen. Is it yen or yuan? I don't know. It's a Chinese dollar, okay? And I'm sorry if that offends anyone, but I don't know, okay? And they signed an agreement with them for 50 years. Well, this is going to have repercussions, okay? And I come on early this morning because I'm really concerned. And what I'm concerned about is I'm concerned about our dollar. I think that those of us who live paycheck to paycheck are going to be really, really hurt over the next couple of months, because I do not believe that our dollar is going to withstand what's coming. I mean, I think it will always be there, but I think it as value goes, I think the dollar against other currencies is going to drop dramatically. My suggestion, if you can, and I know a lot can't, my suggestion would be make sure, first off, that you've got food and water. Secondarily, that you've got some way to keep your lights on if the lights do go out. And you've got some way to purify water, okay? Because I think all of us know that you can go out in the woods and procure food, or go fishing and procure food that way, all right? But I also think that you need to look at getting hard assets. And by hard assets, I mean real estate, silver, gold, even copper. I mean, come on, copper, you can buy copper $8 a round, okay? Real easy. Get some of these, jewelry, hard assets. Because I don't think that putting your money in the stock market, we've already seen how volatile that is. And honestly, I don't think crypto's going to work. Okay? I might be wrong. Maybe some of the bigger ones like Bitcoin will work. But you got to have so much money to invest in that's really for the rich people. So I don't think overall that is going to work for normal people. I really don't. Historically, what's happened, and we can look at Venezuela for this. historically what's happened when a currency collapses, people go back to using barter and trade and precious metals and jewelry and stones, and that's what people go to trading in. Okay, and let's be honest, that is what our money is. It is a promissory note that's been agreed on between both parties that will mean something, but it's not backed by anything anymore. I mean, we're no longer on the gold standard, so really our currency, the only thing that gave it value was the fact that it had to be used in order to buy all this other stuff. Okay, like oil and natural gas and things of that nature. And you take that away, what is it backed by? Okay, so just some thoughts this morning that I really felt compelled to come on here and kind of give people a little bit of a warning about that. I honestly don't know if you can invest in foreign currency. I don't know if that's even a way to go. I really think your safe bet is to get hard assets, and that means food that you can barter with. That means precious metals that you can barter with, skills that you can loan out to get those barterable items. Yeah, that's what I would be doing now. I would be, if you can't buy the precious metals or anything, I would be going to the library and picking up free books and learning a skill, because those skills are going to be worth their weight in gold if the dollar does collapse. Yeah, that's what I have for you this morning. So early morning Monday, you know, and we're off to work. All right, bicycle.